Hangouts is live. It's alive. I'm looking horrible, but I'm feeling good. So, hello everybody. I'm back. Did y'all miss me? Feel like I should be playing the Jeopardy theme song. I suppose I could just sit here and sing. I could sit here and look pretty, but I'd have to be pretty. I'm just average. I'm normal, but that's all right. Somebody's going to talk to me. Oop, I better switch this to live chat because somebody may eventually say something and I don't want to miss it. Oh, well, have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness. You take away all my sadness. You ease my troubles, that's what you do. Hey, Marty, how are ya? I don't know if I can pronounce that or not. Stampelkoski? Is that how you say it? Good to see you, though. Everybody told me to go back, and I'm back, but maybe they changed their mind. I don't know. It's all good, though. So, y'all, talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me things I want to know. Talk to me. Darling, can't you see? Maybe I love you so. Hey, Backroads, how are you? Welcome, sweetheart. Awesome. That's a long name to spell when you were a kid. Hey, Skeeter. Hey, Bev. So, did y'all enjoy the craziness of that last stream? That was crazy, losing my whole I mean, you guys, I lost the whole thing. I had to totally shut my computer down and restart the whole thing. That was crazy. I bet. Growing up, I was a Larson. That wasn't too hard to figure out. But I dated a guy one time. His last name was Norsworthy, and I decided that wouldn't work because I just could not see myself being a Norsworthy, which was better than the one my aunt dated. And I told her I would disown her if she married him because if she married him, her last name would have been Nasalrod, and I told her I'd disown her. Aw, it's okay, Backroads. It was crazy. About halfway through, I totally lost my internet connection completely, and then my whole computer froze up. So I just started stop it and restart a whole new screen, whole new live stream. It's crazy. course, on here, I'm using a little, what do you call it, a USB next gear Wi-Fi connector. Just plugs in a USB port through the Wi-Fi, and it's not the greatest of connections. So once I get moved, I'll have it back to hardwired through an Ethernet, and hopefully that'll make a big difference back to what's normal for me. But it is what it is. We got through it. Fortunately, I'm very blessed that I have such awesome subs, and I'm really blessed to have people that stick around and come back. And of course, they could have been sticking around for the prizes, but I don't think so. I think they just came back because it's fun. But we made it through it. Had to do some scrambling, but we made it. So what are y'all doing tonight? Hey, Brian. Hi, Kelly. How are you, darling? Yes, you, Backroads. Aw, thanks, Kelly. Skeeter Jackson, I love you. You always make me smile, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much, Skeeter. Yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot other than the live, obviously, but I'm good. I was wondering why you were still up, Bev. But I'll be here for a little while. I can keep you company for a little while or maybe bore you to sleep. Brian, that's too funny. Hey, JD. I love you too, darling. Is our Allie asleep? JD, did that baby ever have them puppies? Or is she still going? Bev, that's part of the problem is I am a night owl. I always have been all my life, which kind of bites when you have to get up for work in the morning. It's kind of like, oh crap. So it's tough. Hey, Tim. Does JD know you're out of bed? Or Hallie? No, you're not, but you're like 2 hours behind me. So late for me is still early for you, and you're good. Good answer, JD. That's all right. Even if she were, she would know you're in a safe place. It's all good. I think she'd be just fine with it. JD, I still need a picture of your shirt so you can be on the drawing. What a day, huh? What a day, Bev. Bittersweet memories, honey. And I just love you. And I don't know what else I could say. I hear that, Skeeter. I hear that. I don't like working, period. I just need to win the lottery so I can quit working, right? But that hadn't happened yet, so I'll still get up every Monday morning and go to work. And of course, the move's coming up. That one's probably 4 or 5 weeks away now. How has it been that long already, Bev? Holy cow, I didn't. Yeah, I guess it has been that long. It's one of those things that, I still deal with my boss and his passing, which is totally different relationships, I know. But it's just, it's funny how the strangest things can just hit you out of the blue. You can just think you're doing okay and you're getting along and you're getting through, and then a song or a smell or somebody says something and it just can trigger that memory. It just takes, you know. Yeah, me too, Brian. Well, I'd have to win a pretty good lottery. I would want to win a lottery big enough that I could live off the interest and never touch the principal. So, you know. Skeeter, you did a pretty good job of faking it, huh? I know, right, sis? Absolutely. 'Cause, you know, it sounds kind of corny, and it's from a movie, but it's from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and but it's true. Is the people that we love never really leave us because they're always in your heart and always in your thoughts. So you know, it's such a true statement, Brian. That is a very good thing. That is a super good thing. Trust me. And of course, my mom, when I was going through this with Lawrence and his passing, and my mom says, "You never get over the loss of a loved one. You just get through it. You know, it's just what it is. You just get through it." Plants time. Well, hi there. How are you? Welcome. I wonder which one she's going to pick, Susan. Has she told you yet? Oh, she can't hear me. Yeah, me too, Bev. Dandelion. I'm going to eventually have a little bit extra, sis, and I'm going to get you to send me a sample of the cayenne. I really want to try the cayenne. That's what I want to try. I know Brando talks all the time about the properties with cayenne, and he uses it a lot of the spicy peppers to help with his arthritis. He's got rheumatoid arthritis like I do. So I'm really want to try it, but it'll have to wait a little bit. I've got so much going on with this move. It's crazy. I do need to send you that other too, sis. And I know she can't hear me. That's the bad thing. I sit here and talk to her all day long, and then I realize, oh crap, she can't hear me. I do, Brian, but I also have to look at money, honey. What the hell? Alrighty, I'm gonna go look at that. Check that out. Hey, Miss Molly. My bank account and there's some money missing. I gotta go figure out what happened. Molly, you're going to love that flashlight. You make a whole lot of people jealous. Now, Molly, that light is not to be used on Charlie. I'm just saying, okay? I don't either, so I got to go figure out what happened. Not much I can do about it till morning anyway, so when I get off here, I'll look at it and go, what the hell? One thing came through that I wasn't expecting, which I should have expected, but Brian and them so wanted that flashlight. World of Wonder. Yeah, no. Brian, would you please deal with that for me, please? So, it ought to be kind of cool. Thank you, sir. I know everybody wanted that one, Molly. Everybody wanted that one. I was like, I wanted that one, and we're not eligible. Charlie, Charlie, that thing is 20 million volts. I'm just saying. Hey, Rosanna, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back. Let me let me turn the notifications off on here because it's gonna keep dinging. Okay. I'm good. I'm doing good. Molly, I'm getting asked, is your taser legal in Massachusetts before they send it to you? Charlie. I know, right? If she does, we need a video, Charlie. And we got to see that, okay? It's crazy how some states look at a taser as a weapon and they're not allowed. So they're asking Charlie, Molly, one of you guys, if tasers are legal where you're at. It does sure bite for sure. But I'm just saying, Charlie, if you get her, you convince her to do that, then you have to video that. That'd be too funny. Molly Gordon won it, Rosanna. Crazy, crazy times. Okay, Molly, that's fine. I'll let her know when you get an answer. Yeah, some places you can't have them. Chris is still on puppy watch. Chris has been on puppy watch for 2 days, I think. Just popped up again that he's live. Brian. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have a sponsor though. That was total shock to all of us, and I'm so excited about that. Y'all being awfully quiet over there. So Brian, is Joshua up? They are not illegal. Okay, good. I'll let them know, Molly. Give me just a second. All right, I just let them know. I have been. I've got stuff going, and I feel like I'm back in chaos again. But I got stuff in this corner and stuff in that corner, and my little cabinet over here. A bunch of little boxes are in there. And I have yet to get to the garage. And what's out in the garage, though, really, when I moved into here, I lived less than 10 minutes from here. It's right down the street. So most of my, Brian, most of my kitchen, my pots and pans and the bigger stuff, I didn't box them up or nothing. We just brought them over here and they're stacked on a shelf in the garage. So, but in order to move all the way to Tennessee and getting packed in a truck and all, they're going to have to be boxed. So I've got to get out there and start on the garage. Charlie, Nazi. Well, we'll have to figure something out, Charlie. I don't know if we can ship to it if it's not legal for you to own there. Probably Rosanna. We're probably looking at mid-September. I think I have an infusion September 7th, but we've got to hire somebody here in Houston. She all the interviews or applications came in last week, so this week we'll be doing interviews and probably hire somebody this week, and then have to train for a month. And then once I get her trained, I'll be able to move. But I'm not sure if we're going to do this before or after I have my infusion on the 7th, or if I can move it up. I'm not sure, but probably September. I hear you, Charlie. I hear you. We'll figure it out, Charlie. We're We'll have to figure something out. I don't know what we can do, guys. That's something we're gonna have to look into. We'll figure it out. No, Beverly, I'm an office manager for a company that builds railroad tracks, and I'm an office manager. As also, in addition to that, I'm also the safety director's assistant. I work very close with our safety committee and the safety director. In addition to my normal duties as an office manager, I also coordinate all of our new hire training company wide. We have 14 offices across 8 states. So company wide, all the new hire training goes through me through a website that I administer. I administer the website. I also coordinate with our insurance companies when reporting incidents and accidents, and I train on all of our safety for that. And I do all of our actual training, biweekly training that we get done, and meetings that we have, and getting the topics out. And it's just lots. I do a lot of stuff with our safety, all of our policies, in addition to my duties as an office manager. So I stay pretty busy. You can even have bendy straws backwood, man. So I'm watching chat and the team is talking about it. I'm not sure what they're talking about. They're going back and forth, bouncing ideas around, and normally I would be in the discussions, but um, I don't know, Molly. All I can tell you is we will figure it out, and we'll let you know, honey. I don't know if one of the suggestions, if we offer you a cash prize like $25, and then regift that, or redraw for that. I don't know. It's just kind of the things they're passing around. If it's illegal, we can get in trouble for sending it to you, and we don't want anybody to get in trouble. I can tell you, you can buy it online with that 25, and maybe they'll ship it, but we can't. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, absolutely, Beth. Yeah. I love my job. I really do. I love my job. It's a very high pressure job, and nothing we do is hard, but it's a lot of work. There's only one girl in each office. So we do everything. We do the accounts payable, the accounts receivable, we do the billing, we do the new hires, we do the filing, the reports, the handling the bank account. We do everything. One girl does it all. So, hey, Farmal, how are you? So that in and of itself is really, and Houston is a really busy. It's one of our busiest offices. So between that and safety, I stay super busy. The office I'm going to, Memphis, they are not quite as busy as Houston is. So it's also going to free up a little bit of my time to concentrate a little bit more on the safety stuff. And it may have been a part of their decision, I'm sure. But oh, that's awesome, Farmal. Congratulations. Hey, Bye Kitty. I hear you, Charlie. So, Miss Molly, the question is to you that I've been asked to ask you. Oops, just a second. That I've been asked to ask you and Molly, especially Molly, because she's the one that won the prize. Um, can we send you a $25 prize, which is the value of the flashlight? We can PayPal it this evening. I mean, we can PayPal it tonight if you have PayPal, and then you can actually purchase one if you'd like. We can't ship it because of federal law. I know, Charlie. I'm sorry, honey. And I feel bad for Molly because it's a cool little flashlight. And I feel bad that she won and we can't ship it there. That sucks. I guess we need to get before we do those kinds of things, and that's partly on our end, and I apologize for that. But we need to when we have prizes like this, we need to check into that ahead of time, and to let people know. So it just it bites, and I'm so sorry, Molly. And it just sucks, Charlie. I mean, it just sucks, babe. I don't know what else to say. Just totally sucks, dude. Like Starkist tuna. Farmall the flashlight is also a taser. It's a combination flashlight and 20 million volt taser. Hey, CG. It should be Junkyard, right? Molly, you have me on Messenger. Can you send me the PayPal? Send it to my Messenger, please. I'm so sorry, darling. I just feel horrible. Yeah, it's actually really cool. It's a cool little flashlight. I mean, it's let me see if I can back up and find the picture here for you. And it's 20 million volts. Flip it around. It's kind of what it looks like. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Hang on, you guys. Looks like that. It's got 1101 type light flashlight plus. Let me see if I can. They've got it. You can find videos on it, but it's crazy, y'all. Currently unavailable there. I'm trying to find this so I can show you guys. Thanks, Charlie. I got it. I'll get it to him. Well, I can't find the one I had earlier. I'm not going to waste my time staring at it when I can be talking to y'all. So you can find it online though. You can look at it. It's pretty cool. Tigers. You are so awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Molly, thank you so much for understanding, honey. I am so sorry. I feel so bad. But we will get you that to your PayPal and maybe you can go buy yourself something nice, something you'd like to have. How are you, darling? It's good to see you, sweetheart. See, Brian, no matter how bad you think it is, it can always be worse. I'm out of baseball bat. I know, me too, Diggers. And although mine's pretty easy, because, quite frankly, I have next to nothing. I have food put away, but, I have my bag that I use for my CERT team, the emergency response team, that has basic first aid kit and a little small pen light, flashlight. I mean, that's about it. I don't even own a knife, you guys. Seriously, I don't even own a knife. I mean, nothing. I know, Molly, right? She would absolutely love that. Can you own an AR-15 there? I don't know if tasers aren't allowed. I don't see a rifle. Yeah, that's right. Because Allie's in Boston, but I bet it could be shipped to JD. Aw, Diggers, you're so sweet. Well, you put the bank account there that makes that possible, Brian, and we'll talk, okay? It's just one of those things, you know, just tape the light on it. It's crazy. Aw, Tiggers, you are so awesome. You were just awesome. I just am so blessed to know you. Oh, it's going to be a long week. We've got all the interviews from the new girl. I sure hope I've got to find him somebody good though, because Joe is spoiled. That sucks, Charlie. Hey, I'm okay with that. That means they don't have to get quite as close to me, right? I don't have to wait so long to strike. I tell you what, Diggers, if you look in my in the description here, my personal email is there. If you'll send me your email, then I'll message you back and we'll get together. It does, Backroads. But I read one of the vlogs when I was checking into it and trying to learn about it so I'd be able to promote it here. And this one guy says that they were at a Halloween party. He and his wife were throwing a party, and they were somehow got on the subject of weapons. And she said, "Well, mine is really cool," and she's showing off the flashlight. And she says, "And look, it has a really cool safety that keeps you from activating the taser when it's in the flashlight mode." She said, "Look," and she stuck it on her husband's arm, but she forgot to turn the safety on. So she knocked him out of his chair about 3 feet. Like, whoops. Awesome, Diggers. I just love you. I really do. I don't know. We'll talk, darling. Hey, a safety switch on the flamethrower might be good. Uh, better reach down here and plug my phone in before it dies on me. We don't need a dead phone, right? Me and my short arms, I tell you. Yeah, we will get with him and pitch in to help cover that cost for him. And we just want to make sure that you get something for yourself, Molly. I feel so bad, baby. I'm so sorry. But you go out and buy yourself something pretty. Thank you, Gary. Of course, I can't do much of nothing until I figure out what the heck happened to my. Okay. So, wow, we're up to 18 viewers. Hi, guys. That's crazy, though. You would think something as simple as a taser would be illegal, but I guess. Get yourself a Glock. I keep thinking about that. That's what Susan and I talked about as well. The Glock would be an easy one for me to handle, even if I'm having issues with the arthritis. It would be an easy one for me to handle. But again, I got to get moved and I got to start saving some money up. And yeah, I'll get there. I will get there. Okay, Molly. I still feel bad though. Just it's craziness. So, Diggers, when are you going to have your VR done? I need to do one for him. I just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe tomorrow evening before I go over to Two Fams, I guess. A phaser? Not sure what a phaser is. New to me, but cheaper is good, Brian. Cheaper is real good. Cheaper is a great thing. I'm sorry, wait. A 32-ounce soda is illegal? Where? Aw, we could be doing it together, Diggers. We better be careful people start talking. Oh, I got you, Skeeter. Okay. That's good advice, Gary. I absolutely agree. It's crazy, crazy, crazy things. New York would be about right. Yeah, I don't know that I really want to ask for anything because it's not who I am. I'm it's really just more about supporting other people and supporting his channel and trying to help him get the word out there. I mean, I know, don't get me wrong, I realize I am like way underprepared. I get it. But I'm just not one to ask for stuff. It's just not who I am. It's I don't know. You'll see. It'll be in the VR. It'll be in the VR. I wouldn't doubt it, Diggers. Of course not, Junkyard. That would be like common sense. And we are talking about New York. I mean, come on. You know. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. I'll have to go watch it. It's been kind of interesting watching the different VRs that are coming through and the different takes that people have and what they do and don't do. It's been interesting to watch. That's too funny. Two 16-ouncers. Or you can do like me, I always have ice at home, at work, unless I'm just out running errands or something. But if I'm going to the office or I'm going home, I always have ice. So it's really not uncommon for me to order my drinks with no ice. So, I go get me a 20 ounce with no ice, and I bet you I've got almost as much soda as a 32 ounce with ice. It's kind of nuts, so crazy, right? And I love Mock's giveaway that he did. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely gonna go watch that. That's awesome. I don't have gaps, I have chasms. I'm like, but it's okay too. It's okay. Holy cow. Gotta fit in your hand. I know I have small hands. Got small hands, Skeeter. Well, I really seriously, I mean, I have food because I've always done food. I can feed myself, but I got to thinking, and it's one of the things I think I love about this giveaway he's did, or the way he set this up, is I really started thinking, I have enough to feed myself in place. And I'm very fortunate that I have friends that, especially once I get moved to Tennessee, won't be too awful far from me, that have said flat out, you just get here and we'll take care of you. And then I thought about it. I thought, in a really, STHF situation, all the food I have stored in my cabinet is not going to do me any good. Some of it I can carry, but I end up in a situation where I have to just hoof it and get to them. What's a 4 hour drive is going to be a several day trip to try and keep myself alive until I get there. I'm screwed. And that's a straight truth. I have help if I can get to it, but I have to be able to get there. So that really made me think, and I was like, wow, I don't know, I don't know, it's crazy. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Finger Lakes Prepper, go check out his channel. He's got a giveaway of sorts, I guess. But he's talking about your gap in your preparations if you should ever get into an emergency situation, whether it's natural disaster or SDHF situation. What are the gaps? And if you can watch the original video, it's very thought provoking, and a bunch of people are doing video responses and really getting a community to come together and to help each other out. And it's just really awesome. Y'all need to go check that out. It's cool. Where are you at, Diggers? I should know that. And my mind is drawing a blank, and I don't know why. That's right. Carry on, Jeff and John. I don't know who that is, but they left me a comment. Pittsburgh. Okay. Sure, bud. Brian, have you watched FLP's video? Some of the VRs? It's been pretty cool. The first one I saw was, the first VR was Spicy's. Hey, Brenda. I have one of those, and it's in the box, and I was just about to unload it and hook it all up to my system when I got the news that I was moving. And I thought, you know what? It's just going to stay right there in the box. I'll set it up in the new place. Yeah, there's the link to the video, Brian, and anybody else who wants to see it. It's really good. It will make you think. It will for sure make you think. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. FLP is Finger Lakes Prepper. Oops. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Sorry about that, babe. Clicking too fast. Go ahead. It's back. And that's the Gap video, Brian. It's really, it will make you think. So, diggers, sometime next year, I was hoping to do it this year, but now with this move, I'm not going to be able to. So I'll have to do it next spring, maybe. I will be going up to Pennsylvania, but on the other end, obviously, it'll be closer to Philly, up around Lancaster, up in the Amish country. But maybe when I do that, maybe we can meet halfway or something between there and your house. Have lunch or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. He has a lot of knowledge, Brian, but there's the video for the gaps in your prepping. It's a really cool video. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when, but probably do it on a weekend or something because I know a lot of people work. So, well, I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be next spring anyway. So when it gets closer to it, we'll have to talk. Well, I think I need to get myself off here and get ready for bed. I've got to get up early for work. I need to go find my dog. He's probably laying in there with Christy. Weekends are great. Awesome. 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 Oh, wait. You don't have a wife or girlfriend's going to get mad at me, do you? I don't want to get nobody in trouble. I know, right? Nope. Okay. We're good then. Yeah, it's 5:30 for me. So, but man, if you're in PA, it's already way late for you. But you need to go to bed, sweetheart. Thank you, Backroads, honey. I love you, sweetie. Thank you for stopping in. And I'm going to actually shut this down. I've got to get ready for bed myself. I need to get a quick shower. I need to find my dog. I'm guessing he's in there with Christy. So, you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting with me. Y'all go check out FLP's video. I think you'll find it interesting. To everybody, good night. I love y'all. Diggers, thank you again, baby. And I will look for your email and I'll get back with you. So, good night, everybody. I love y'all. Oh, I know, Brenda, right? Love you too, darling. Y'all have a great night, everybody. Good night, Junkyard. Good night, Skeeter. Love you, babe. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.